Well, I thought I'd try a little bank beating after work. It's been a while since I've done this. Change of pace after my last several videos. Not really sure how this is going to turn out either. It's been a while since I've been here. Last time I think I was here was for that Pond Warrior competition, which I didn't do too awesome in. Weather had something to do with that, but you know, still. I think our best bet's probably to get over there on the other side, away from all this weedy stuff. That fountain's a good bet. I think there's another fountain up here in this corner. So I'm kind of minimal gear here. 2 rods, 2 types of baits. That's it. Not going any more complicated than that. You know what? I don't miss bank beating all that much. With it being as hot as it is. Holy crap. It doesn't help that I'm wearing jeans. I just got back from work. But having to fight and find a place along the shorter fish, always a pain in the butt. Always. See, that was a chase, but that was a really small fish chasing smaller fish. I don't know. It's so hot out right now. I don't think they want a moving bait. Oh, come on. What are the chances there are fish back here in this little shady section? Let's go check the north end of this thing out. Well, the only other place left to hit is these trees over here, and I've caught some fish off these trees before. But that and, you know, underneath the bridge would look really shallow. I'll give it a shot and see what happens. Otherwise, it's kind of a wasted trip today. It's not wasted, I mean, it's just uneventful. And right now I'm struggling just to catch one fish. I haven't even had a bite. So I don't know, I'm assuming it's because it's been hot. The water levels here at least are kind of low. They're not horribly low, but they're not up either. So I'm assuming the water is really warm. Fish are probably going to be really lethargic. That, in fact, that there's all this algae all over the place and weeds are kind of unkempt here. I'm assuming the fish are probably not in the mood to feed right now. See, if I'm not catching them on the Keitech or the Senko, that tells me something's up. And I'm going out tomorrow morning, so maybe, you know, hopefully this pattern here isn't indicative of what I'm going to face tomorrow morning. Because I would like to catch some big fish to finish out my month. I have 2 mornings to do it, and then that's it. But you know what, let's go try down by the bridge. It's the only other spot I can think that the fish might be, because at least the water's kind of moving down there. So this kind of has me worried a little bit about this fishery. I think that's it. I'm going to call it a day. It's not worth trying to figure this out right now. I'm going to go out tomorrow morning. I'll be at Kenansville, so I guess I'll see you there. Alright, so we are at Kenansville. I was here earlier this month, because this lake keeps changing constantly. I never know where the fish are going to be at anymore. And I was here earlier this month, and I caught one good one, a bunch of little ones. I don't think it's ever going to be on fire like it was this past summer. until at least next summer. But you never know, so this is still my favorite lake to fish. Because you never know if you're going to come here and pull out 2 8s or just get a bunch of dinks. Something's taken off right there. I don't know what it is. Really good chance it's a gator. I can see him still swimming under the surface. It's big, whatever it is. If it's a fish, it's big. Let's put it that way. There's a good chance it's a gator, though. We really need a little bit of a breeze going. One, to keep me cool, and two, to kind of chop up the water just a bit. I know people like fishing topwater when it's glassy conditions like this, but I actually prefer a breeze so I can just really rip this plopper across the surface. Nothing too crazy, like a nice 5-mile-an-hour wind. That'd be nice. I just threw over there and I scared something big. It literally landed almost on top of whatever it was. I mean, it could have been a tilapia or a big gar, but I haven't seen many fish moving around, so I'm all about to try to figure out what this is if I can. It was not small. Oh, I missed it. I messed up. I heard the cow moo back there and I turned to look. And he grabbed it. Whatever it was. First fish. It's a dink. But he wanted it because he went head first on it. Wow. Florida brute right there. But again, he did want it because he went head first on that. And that's always a good sign. Hopefully it's a good one. Keep him low. He's not huge. That 18, 19 inch range. Stop it. He's not going to clear 20 inches, but, you know, it's good fish. Well, another one that somehow was able to grab the hook. All right, we're finally starting to get that little breeze that I was kind of hoping for. And made a longer run than I thought I was going to make today. I'm just trying to find fish, man. Just caught one off this little point here. I was trying to fix a backlash, and there's another one right now. Fix a backlash, and he came running up and grabbed it. It's a better fish. Alright, hang on, bud. That's two off that point. Just a little. It's been caught before, too. it's just a little grass point right there. And woo. I threw in there, was trying to fix backlash my line hook. There we go. Camera died. It just changed battery. You know, I'm just trying to find places where the fish are kind of isolated all together. It's, you know, 90% of the fish live in about 20% of the lake. And even on a lake like this, which isn't necessarily huge, finding that 20% could be a challenge sometimes. That's two off this little grass point right here. You can kind of see the little group of hyacinths sitting right there. And then I just thrown it on it just like this. Oh, not like that, but I had two come off of it already. Another little guy on. It's not really what I'm looking for. Come on. Perfect. Focus it in the corner of the mouth. All right, dude. Coming up on the intersection of the middle and the East Canal. There's probably gonna be some shallow water here that runs off into deeper stuff. If that's the case, hopefully there'll be some fish piled up over here. Well, I think that's going to do it for me. I think I'm going to head back in. Fishing's been kind of tough the past few weeks, maybe 1 or 2 weeks. But I think it's just because we've had, you know, a lot of heat roll through Florida here. It's kind of exceptionally warm for being October. So hopefully it'll cool down a little bit and fishing will pick up as we move into November. It looked like it was, you know, I was doing pretty well there for the most part, but these last 2 weeks, just because it's been so hot, it's kind of shut down just a bit, and well, we'll see what happens in the coming months. But that's it for me. If I catch anything crazy, I'll put it in the video. Otherwise, you know, I'll see you guys in the next one.